No?
He's been around for
I'm like,
a
no,
minute.
Dreffin's been around for a long time. He's like, really? I always thought he just like was like discount Leffen. And I was like,
Oh my god.
the stuff that people who are like not connected to the scene can think, but just the idea that Dreffin was like, Leffen, eh? I like it, but I'll do you one better.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Polish very good player, very good doubles player. Peach kind of surprisingly good.
Oh, we're just starting.
Yeah,
All right.
we're just going into it.
Grand Finals, Doubles, Shine 2022. We got Essy and Polish up against Panda and Krudo. Essy's kind of rocking some H-Box energy right now with the sunglasses. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely an interesting choice so far. Yeah, one of the things we talked about a bit already, you know, is just sort of like putting out these like sizable hitboxes that just kind of disrupt the match. And I think both Peach and Sheik are so good at doing that.
Right.
Peach also like, weirdly like her projectiles can kind of influence things. The float, again, can influence things. It's a funny thing because like recoveries in Melee, normally it doesn't matter that much how well you can get back to the stage. It also matters like how quickly and efficiently you can do that. But in doubles, it kind of like more just matters like how like easily you can get back. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, Polish creating a little bit of chaos right now. Essy snags ledge away. Nice save from Polish. Super necessary right there. Picks up the stock, perhaps? Not quite. Essy needs to grab ledge and then reset.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like, you know, like someone like Falcon, who like normally his recovery is kind of decent, but like he can get all the way back.
Yeah, I think opens up the door for a lot of possibilities on perhaps limitations of other characters too, when you can just factor in that you got a friend, you know? Okay,
no, absolutely.
Action on the right side right now. Polish just smacking some people, 3 in a row, not quite. Polish almost pulled another item. I heard the noise for it, and they just pulled a beam sword earlier. Ooh. Is Peach propaganda real?
I like that video you did explaining the odds. It's a good video.
I think Peach players will keep saying their character's bad. Should we just open this discussion up again?
Peach is very good. Peach is very good, and she's also very bad. Like, I think, like, the thing is like, okay, so, I mean, you know, hot topic person always is fiction, but fiction has this, like, philosophy, and, I don't want to speak for fiction, but I think it's sort of like, if a character has, like, an easily exploitable, like, weakness, or they just, like, have these, like, glaring flaws, they're bad.
Sure.
And,
okay.
like, so, obviously, Peach has these, like, insane strengths, but she also has these like insane weaknesses. But in doubles, I feel like you can kind of compensate for those to some degree.
Yeah, you can mask for. I mean, like, dude, I play Mario. You know, it's like Mario's not awful in doubles. You know, like
I don't know.
Hey,
I'd have to play it. I need a team with Walt. That'd be the legendary.
Y'all didn't see the Walt June combo right there. Doc, regular Mario, just double cape. It's insane. Anyway. Even stocks right now. Okay, Essy picks that one up. I feel like what I've been seeing so far in this first game is Essy looks for if she can find edge guards more easily, she'll grab ledge. Oh, this is huge, insane, so huge. Solo act from Essy on the right side. And I mean, good effort to Polish as well to kind of keep Krudo busy to disallow any type of save.
You know, we were mentioning earlier just kind of Peach's weaknesses. Like one of the big ones is like not being able to get to top platform very easily. But the thing is like, you can't really platform camp in doubles, right? Like you're not gonna just like be like, I'm gonna back off and stay up here. And it's like, okay, cool. Like go hang out there. We're gonna like beat up your friend. Like so.
Ooh, nice pickup right there.
It's just a nice looking sequence too.
Yep, Essy and Polish looking real solid in this first game. Honestly, it looked to me at a glance, if you watch that first game, it looked like the last few sets we've watched so far, where Panda and Krudo kind of seemed like they were in control, they were winning the scraps, they were winning any scramble situations that came up. But I feel like it was the solo performances from Essy on that last edge guard that really kind of sealed the book on it.
Love the jab reset as well. Already building up pretty good damage, keeping it going on the Sheik. Do like that Panda kind of going in there to disrupt Essy's punish game, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, nice pickup from Polish as well, kind of preventing any type of ledge grabbing from Panda to trade stocks there.
Honestly, like just from what we've seen so far, you can really see why these two are on winner side of Grand Finals. Like Polish and Essy just playing very, very smart, kind of picking their spots well. and always putting pressure. Beautiful shine coverage. Wow.
Yeah, that was really insane. Kind of just waits out each single use of the resources from Polish and was just ready with an answer for all of it. A little bit mixed up on left side means essy needs to recover, finds ledge, and now it's Polish on the 2v1.
Like, even that situation, you know, it felt like a bit like a delayed commentator's curse where they're kind of putting it in an awkward position. But then Polish plays it really, really well.
Yeah.
Keeping essy safe. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh!
7 suck? Okay.
Okay,
nice
beautiful tech though.
Yeah, and I think this is what you kind of talked about earlier, where you can mask some of the weaknesses of characters in doubles. Yeah, Peach is a character with huge hitboxes, lots of really big moves. You can rack on tons of damage, but that also means lots of downtime too, especially in a 2v1.
Oh my god, what a beautiful sequence, man.
Wait,
like,
they were up 7 stocks to 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like, greatest, like the new greatest of all time. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but they are a really good team. Like, just certain things they're doing. I don't know, like really, really smart decision making, very, very precise. Like even just kind of the way essy has been positioning kind of her hitboxes, able to cover stuff with the very little drift that Sheik has.
Yeah, and Polish just on these quick floats to find down air to just barely tap essy enough to get back to ledge without falling to her death there. Picks up the edge guard as well, and it's just so much coordination on the ledge here.
Yeah.
What's the
save? Gonna
save?
be able to save, but disrupted by Krudo.
Ooh, the double, though, is going to answer that one. Yeah. Krudo and Panda answering that one back. I mean, it looked like a wrap from like halfway through that game, and then essy and Polish really kind of shut us up for a second.
That's a bad feeling. That's like you're like digging the grave of your opponent, and then the opponent like pulls you in from the grave and is like, "We're not done yet." And it just like anyone who's ever like competed, whether it's singles or doubles, you have like a crazy lead, you're feeling great about it, and then it like starts to slip away, and you're like, "Oh God, is this really happening?" And even when it doesn't happen, even when you get the game like Krudo and Panda did, you're still kind of like, yo, we almost lost that.
Yeah,
like,
the choke begins to set in for real right now.
It really
Blue team
does.
with the first lead, though, of this game. So off to a better start. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, continue
God.
down smashing. Polish just all over it. That's 3 right now. Can't get the edge guard on the Sheik, but I mean, tons of damage have just flowed in right here. Drop zone, and the trade, the awareness again has just been incredible.
Save. Not gonna do enough, I don't think, but still keeps the edge guard going.
What? Wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh, do it! What is happening?
This is so crazy. Nice. Gonna get edge guarded. No, down smash is going to save essy.
All right, yeah, Polish kind of taking front right now for blue team, allowing essy to play backline a little bit more.
Polish just barely dropping to not accidentally edge guard their teammate.
Ooh, that was a super aggressive turnip pull. I wonder if that was intentional from Polish. Just kind of plucked some vegetables in the middle of 3 people right there.
So I haven't said this yet, but Polish is definitely like one of my favorite players of all time. And I think one of the things that makes them like such a funny player is they'll do this like really, really technical and precise stuff. And then you'll ask them like, so like, you know, like talk to me a bit about the set. And they'll say something like, I just down smashed like 10 times and it was doing great. I feel like they just didn't know what to do with it. And you're like, I feel like it was more than that. And they're like, oh yeah, there was a couple other things, but like the down smash was really working.
Yeah, just shout outs to Throw to Polish weekend at Smash World Tour last year.
Man. But that was a fun tournament.
All right, red team with the lead again, kind of just seemingly out of nowhere. They just jump into the fire and come out with a stock lead.
Barely doesn't get the needle there.
Yeah, huge damage. essy needs to support, but can't quite get there now. Panda what is this pickup?
That was such a good up air. Holy crap. Oh, what a scary up smash too, the charge. Okay, this is not looking good. Should be able to get the save though. Yeah, the backer actually pushing Polish up.
Oh my God. Oh, they're done.
Oh.
Okay, essy with the noble sacrifice, so Polish can 2v1.
No, it's over. They're turning this around. This is pretty good. I feel like this is the best doubles we've had in like a decent amount
I think what's
of time.
crazy, Radar, is that we're seeing you know, you talk about situational awareness. We're seeing really solid just pickups on like, oh, okay, I can get a hit to extend this combo further. But look at how many saves there have been.
Yeah.
Just like on all of these crazy 4-man scraps going on either side or either ledge. It's like 4, 5, 6, 7 saves in a row. Like you saw Krudo just throwing needles and edge guarding whoever just ends up on the ledge. It didn't even matter if it was his teammate.
Yeah, it's really like, it's like instead of playing darts, you just like chuck all the darts at the board.
Yeah, you're throwing the board at the darts.
Yeah, exactly,
instead.
throwing the board at the darts. Yeah, I think the thing that's so funny about this too is that like, so Sheik's recovery like really kind of centered around the edge at times, right? So we really noticed like just kind of how crucial the moments of like Sheik needs to grab edge, man.
Yeah.
Like she has to grab it now. Like, and so there's been so many like crazy saves. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, almost another save right there on the left side, but Panda wasn't able to get the Firefox hitbox onto Krudo in time, so both red teams gonna fall right there. Pretty close to even right now. Back throw from Essy promotes the edge guard. She's looking for kind of a 1v1 performance, just can't quite get there. And need to see maybe a little bit more target switching soon.
Yeah, amazing that Panda able to thread the needle and somehow not get hit from both Sheik and Peach, just throwing out move after move.
Okay, Krudo breaks up the action right now, looks for just a huge edge guard, can't quite get there either.
It is legitimately crazy how much time we have spent at the edge. Like, it's a testament to both of them, like, recognizing when they have the advantage and holding the space as much as they can, but then also the fact that they're, like, both teams are very good at playing around the edge. Which is not easy to do. Like, you have to always make the right decision. It is literally life or death all the time.
Yeah, it was death for Panda right there on left side. Kind of shine stalling right there to make sure Krudo could go for the save, but that gave Polish all the time in the world to find that stock. Blue team with their first big lead so far, but both players at high percent means they could lose that in a hurry.
But right now, Polish getting so much value. Despite being at 144, like you mentioned, they have just racked up so much damage, still alive even now.
Okay.
Oh, that does do it.
Yeah, and it's kind of an interesting doubles philosophy question where in some situations you almost don't want Polish to die there because it spends more time where you can focus on the 2v1 and really focus down Essy in that period where Polish is trying to come back. Okay, nice pickup right there. Weakest hit of Nair. Double pummel means that Polish cannot help right now while Panda is going to work.
Also just shows kind of how crazy the momentum of this set has been. That moments ago, Polish was 144, 3 stocks, had tons of kind of wiggle room. Suddenly, this is looking really rough for blue team.
Potential reset.
Yeah, and you know, Fox at a percent where you could just suddenly set up an edge guard. This is still very doable on either side. Oh, again,
playing the ledge circus a little bit right now. Polish has to exhaust his umbrella a little bit earlier, their umbrella really early, but can't get there in time. High percent means Polish needs to play really far back, and Essy goes down. It's over, and it is a bracket reset here. Panda and Krudo just on a tear right now.
Yeah, this is quite the turn of events. I think I'm really trying to see what Polish and Essy change up, basically. You know, we talked a bit about kind of finding themselves in these kind of corner situations on the ledge. Haven't always been working out for them. I think off the ledge, you know, traditionally a strong space for Sheik, but not so much in doubles. I feel like it favors Fox a lot more. So maybe that's part of it, you know, like kind of try to hold center a bit more. But really impressive stuff from Krudo and Panda.
Yeah, let's see what adjustments are made. Grand Final Set 2 starting us off on Battlefield, and a missed input from Essy to start us off.
Ooh, that is a very, very small shield. Krudo needing to be patient. Even now, the shield is still kind of recovering. Ooh, that's big damage.
Yeah, and Essy may be looking for the gold a little bit right here. Goes towards both red team to try to pick up a kill while Polish is recovering. Okay.
Ooh, that's going to be a kill, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. The action on one side, Radar. Look at this. 2-stock lead now for red.
Yeah, they're just playing so well. And at first, you know, this really looked kind of like this was going to be Polish and Essy's kind of tournament. And now, I don't know, Krudo and Panda are playing brilliantly.
Yeah, they're just finding ways to, I guess, like apply so much corner pressure so that they can just keep throwing out all these meaningful and just hurting hitboxes every single time. Polish going to go off the top right now. It allows for the 2v1. Panda goes deep, can't find it quite there, but Polish almost hands the stock right back to him.
Yeah, and doesn't kill their teammate in the process. Definitely kind of a critical part of it, but, you know, damage racks up anyway. They're down to 3 stocks. Not how you want to start the reset. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that...
Okay. Yeah, quick drift in. I didn't know if Polish was conceding that stock or not.
So what's your philosophy here? I feel like when I'm in this situation, I'm kind of like, maybe it's just like SD time, you know?
I mean, it's always doable, but when that happens,
definitely that in that
not.
situation. Like 5 stocks, like...
Yeah, I mean, you take these games as a lot of learning experience, and you see Polish and Essy kind of chatting about, you know, what can we do different? How can we approach it? Are we running it back to the same stage? Are we going to kind of change things up? Do we need more space? There's a lot of questions that could be asked when it comes to doubles. Again, when you add those extra players onto the screen, you add an entirely new dynamic to the game. So you have to kind of figure out, how do we want to do this? Do we want to try to focus down someone? Do we want to change our game plan entirely? Should we change who's playing aggro, who's playing support? I think there's a lot of things on blue team that can be done to be adjusted, but it's just a matter of how they implement it. And again, I think it's just about beating out red team in these insane scrambles they've been winning in every time.
Yeah, I think it's hard because, like, despite all of Peach's strengths in doubles, I feel like they've been leveraging the speed of, like, the Fox-Sheik combo really well. And I feel like the way to deal with that on blue team side is, like, try not to end up in the kind of spots where that speed really punishes you, like the corner, but easier said than done. Like, when the team's so good at kind of forcing you here, like they are once again, like, that is not easy.
Okay.
Dare I say it, maybe Peach is not so good. Well, maybe...
Is Peach a bad character?
Peach could be real bad. I think...
The newest thumbnail?
Some people say Peach good. I think real bad.
Peach bad. Peach bad. Double's good. I mean, so all that being said, I think when we talk about red, like just Panda and Krudo being good at just fighting 4-man in just any area in a clump, I think what blue team is doing to kind of mitigate that, at least some way, is kind of picking up the pace on Polish in particular. We're seeing so many kind of like down smash, quick float up airs, quick float aerials now, where Polish is getting super aggressive here.
I hit you with the delayed commentary.
You did.
Like, just like, you know, says nothing.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you did.
Yeah, quite exactly, indubitably. I've had no sleep, like just none. But beautiful stock from Essy there. Finally, kind of a bit of momentum in blue team's favor.
Yeah, and a slight lead as well. So we'll see if they can maintain this for now. Edge guard position, no traded hit, but actually super awkward angle. How does Panda get back? Threads the needle.
You know what I've noticed? So Vish is here this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Vish version of that is going, and like, I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys are in the stream chat and you watch Vish commentate, that's like the Vish classic is, And I'm not knocking Vish.
I think
I love
everyone
Vish.
does have their
and they have their thing of when they're like, I have nothing to add. So like,
yeah, I
or
know.
they're just
Mine
like,
is or absolutely.
Absolutely,
or yes.
yeah, I definitely say absolutely. Yeah.
Shout outs to the guy on Reddit who made the commentator soundboard, because sometimes you could use that, man.
You really can, like, even that, like, you really can, you know, like, you just got to extend the sequence, much like Polish extending this edge guarding sequence now. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful.
And this
really
is
good.
exactly
oh
where
gosh.
the blue team thrives the most.
Yes.
So what they were trying to do in game 1, and it kind of worked to some success, is like force Polish through both players with down smash and fast aerials. But what they're doing now, and what they're good at compared to red team, and where they're getting, I guess, a bit more mileage on their stocks, is individual edge guard positions. So as long as one of them can do it and separate into the 1v1, if the other player can kind of just play keep away and say, like, I'm going to keep your teammate off, so there's no opportunity for you to scrap, there's no opportunity for you to make a save or anything crazy like that. Blue team's looking really good at that.
Absolutely. Kind of sort of showing you that, like, so we saw Jmook and Krudo, and these are like two of the kind of best players in the world. But then we look at a player like Polish or even essy more recently, like they are both so good at singles, let alone doubles. And we're seeing, yeah, in these individual situations like you're describing, kind of just how knowledgeable they are about kind of the game, about what they should be doing at specific times. Ooh.
Oh, no resources at all.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm very surprised that no jump or even an up B. I mean, obviously the up B wouldn't have worked anyway, but still. Nice.
Okay, Krudo trying to make something happen right there. Maybe overextends a little bit, needs the save, but missed time down tilt means it's a 2-stock lead for blue.
Yeah, kind of the first lead of this second set that we've been seeing. I mean, besides the one game that they have, but like, oh my God, what an up air. I feel like we've seen so many good up airs from essy.
Nice answer, but yeah, facing the wrong way from Panda means that it's a 2v1 now for Krudo. I feel like that might have been a bit of a miscue there from the Fox.
Yeah, definitely. I think this should be a pretty easy edgeguard situation. Kind of essy respecting it a bit too much, but it ends up working out. Gonna go with the Zelda BM.
Okay. Yeah, crosswire's a bit on the edgeguard on the left side, but they were able to pick it up right there. 2-0 now for essy and Polish. We talk about adjustments being made, Radar, and I would say they kind of did that.
They adjusted.
Adjusting.
Yeah, wait, what?
I'm adjusting. Oh my gosh. What's a word that rhymes with adjusting?
Zelda scared them away. If only Eminem were here, he'd bust out the dictionary. So we're going back to FD. That was one of the things I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a stage kind of switch here. Oh, man.
What are you doing? It's fine. They didn't need that stock.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Just a little slow on that edge guard is essy as well. Doesn't get the nair out in time. And kind of everything going wrong for blue team so far. Not going to take the stock, though, but still, yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, and again, like I've said time and time again over the past few sets we've seen from Panda and Krudo, all of that spawned from just a 4-player clump on the right side, right? And red team just knows how to figure out what to do to get out of those situations and just find a ton of kills.
Yeah, red team, like, it's party time when you're on the right side of the stage. They are popping off. Like, left side as well. They love it. Which I feel like blue team not so good at, like, leveraging the team combos as well. I feel like part of that's like just the characters. Like, Fox kind of better at just like sprinkling in a little bit of shines here and there and then getting a lot from it. But also, I just think that is like red team's specialty. That was such a crazy sequence. And they're keeping it going, but good stalling from Polish to not get too much value on red team's side.
Yeah, and we're fighting.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost barely connects with that save there. Yeah, great vision from Krudo, but can't get there quite yet.
So you know when like Sheik does the ledge stall, are you able to do like when she's Shayna stalling, can you like go down and get there and stop her from Shayna stalling?
Oh yeah.
You can?
Oh, yeah.
You can?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not that good at that.
Yeah, I'm built different.
You're built different? Yeah. It's a stressful situation. We're not really seeing it that much, but we're seeing so much of the ledge stalling that I'm just wondering, you know, are these players confident in that? That was a nice sequence. Really, really, really clean.
Yeah, it's hard because even in situations like that, you look at it through the lens of doubles, right? So it's like you don't really want to contest ledge in that way where it's like you can get reversaled and then you're 2v1 off stage, when it's like you can just exert that time and energy towards target switching and looking at someone else who might be a little bit more juicy for some damage.
Speaking of target switching, Polish just kind of running into that 2v1 situation and just like, I have this move that's so good. Like,
you won't believe it. You're not going to believe it.
You are not going to believe it, man. Oh, Fox gets back there. That's crazy.
Yeah, Polish getting turned around during that sequence means they weren't able to find legend time, which means they kind of had to just go for another hit on that edge guard. Panda lives to see another day, and that could be really massive.
But that is a stitch that is no longer in play.
Okay, 2v1, but high percent means just single forward air on either player could be enough. Yeah, waits for the spot dodge. But Krudo's looking for edge guard. Gets 1 second off the top, barely not enough.
This is such an uphill battle for Polish. 8% on Sheik. Ooh, beautiful recovery, though.
Mix-ups? Wait, did Polish do the
That's it.
insane Peach Gallon thing? That was really good, but...
I think that was that, yeah. Maybe
Is
it
this
looked
game
easy,
5?
Too. This is game 5. This has been such a good grand finals.
Potential reverse 3-0, right? Am I not mistaken on that?
I couldn't tell you the order of this set.
I
I'm
thought
like,
Polish and essy went up 2-0, so maybe I just lost track of game. Okay.
there's one more. I could be like lucid dreaming right
Yeah.
now. Like, you know, I'm pinching myself, making sure I'm even awake.
Everyone keeps fighting on one side, and I just, lose track of time.
Yeah. We
It's
live
the
in a
first thing that
society
goes.
that
It's the
lives
first
on the
thing that
edge.
goes. Okay, game 5 here for Grand Finals of Shine 2022 Melee Doubles. And if we're talking about fighting, this is a good stage to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're talking also about the edge. The edge is never far from home when you are on this stage, man. Like, whenever like Sheik makes that scream, she just sounds like so pained.
Yeah.
Like she has like the worst sound in Melee. Like it just hurts. I mean, Pichu also.
Yeah, I don't want to put myself in the shoes of the players right here, but I don't know how I feel about this as the counter pick for blue team, right? Because we've kind of set it to death at this point. Krudo and Panda are really good at just killing multiple people every single time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think the other thing too is like they're really good at killing people together, and I feel like Polish and essy are really good at like recognizing situations together, but kind of separating and fighting individually.
Right. Create the 2v1 as opposed to kind of thrive in it, right?
Yeah, and so it just like this is. I mean, we saw a similar kind of comeback that didn't go all the way, but okay.
They're not coming back.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This
Is that bias? I don't care if it's
over.
biased. They're not coming back.
Should we be reading the sponsor stuff out?
Should I do that? Should I do that bet like that secret-based video? If Polish and essy win this, I will walk home to New York. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Walk home to
But
Toronto.
they're not. They might win it.
They might win it.
I've seen them win this.
There's a fox on screen. At any moment, you can just ledge dash 3 times and miss every time.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you ever play a set and you're like, I just hope he goes for a ledge dash right now. Like, I need this.
There's one. It starts with 1. Okay.
Oh.
All right, never mind.
Oh my god, what an amazing wall jump.
Yeah, and just wait. Low percent on Panda means it's just a quick pickup on the ledge. Congratulations to Krudo and Panda taking home first place at Shine 2022 Melee Doubles.
Just completely goated doubles players. Huge shout outs to them. I do want to say, because if you guys are watching right now, we are not done yet. We have Millionaire coming up at
That's right.
8 o'clock, I believe. So doubles ended pretty early, but Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is coming up at 8 o'clock, unless it's coming up earlier.
It might be
earlier
like now,
right
yeah.
now. I hope Anoke knows. But so that will be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow. We will have Millionaire coming on shortly. My name is Radar. I'm with Turn Down for Walt, the legendary Turn Down for Walt. So thank you so much for watching, and keep it locked here.
Yeah. More Millionaire. Super excited.
Game
Do we have the
shows.
theme song for it? Can we go out with that? That'd be cool.
We don't. I don't think.
All right, we'll see you later. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.